Tesla vs BYD Daily Intelligence. November 13, 2022, Sunday, North America Time. 1. Recently, a data company has counted the profit of a single car based on the financial reports of major automobile companies. The most, while NIO's single car lost $15,000, which also set the world's largest single car loss. According to this data, some experts predict the feasibility of Tesla's upcoming third major price cut, i.e., the price of Model 3 starts at $219,800 RMB, and the price of Model Y starts at $249,800 RMB. After all, Tesla has room for this price reduction. 2. Tesla responded to the Chaozhou 2 dead and 3 injured accident. Zhan, a driver in Chaozhou City, Guangdong Province, caused 2 deaths in an accident while driving a Tesla, and several families questioned the brake failure. On the 13th, Tesla's public relations responded that the vehicle did not step on the brakes throughout the whole process. The switch was deeply pressed for a long time. Zhan pressed the P block 4 times. Tesla was looking for an agency for identification. 3. According to Alex, the second production line of Tesla's Berlin plant will start at the end of November. 4. A netizen's grassroots research. I went for maintenance today, and the Nissan store next door closed, becoming the BYD dynasty. The Ford store on the right is also closed and becomes the BYD Ocean series. According to the after-sales service, the local Xpeng is no longer available, and a few cars have not been sold. The Li Auto is similar, and NIO is even worse. The only thing that can be said now is BYD and Tesla. In other sales among the new forces, Nita showed some performances, and Ion also showed some. The joint venture car is over. The situation now is that BYD and Tesla are far ahead of other brands. 5. From October 31st to November 06th, the number of new energy passenger vehicles insured in each brand of the month. BYD, 37,168 vehicles, plus 133% year. Tesla, 11,195 vehicles, plus 62% year-on-year. SAIC GM Wuling, 7,072 vehicles, year-on-year, minus 30%. Ion, 4,708 units, plus 47% YOY. Nita, 1,896 units, plus 43% YOY. Li, 2,223 units, plus 1% YOY. Xpeng, 1115 units, minus 64% YOY. NIO, 2,832 units, plus 1% YOY, 29%. BYD and Tesla continue to leave other brands and stand out from the crowd. 6. A few days ago, the first stop of the Leader Exchange meeting on enterprise standards in the automotive field, jointly sponsored by the Enterprise Standard Leader Working Committee, China Association of Automobile Manufacturers, China Energy Conservation Association, and China Automotive Engineering Research Institute Company, Limited, was held at BYD Global, the headquarters in Pingshan. Shenzhen was successfully held. China Automotive Research Institute has evaluated the basic indicators, core indicators, and innovative indicator data of BYD Han's complete vehicle technical standards. 7. According to the news from Rever, the general agent of BYD Thailand, Yuan Plus received 2,507 orders on the first day of November 1st, and 4,615 orders in the first week. As of November 10th, 435 vehicles have been delivered, and 5,000 vehicles will be delivered this year. BYD is more popular than expected in Thailand. 8. On November 13th, Tesla partner CATL has accounted for less than 50% of its battery installed capacity in a single month for 7 consecutive months, and half of its share has been shaken. The demand for power batteries has grown significantly, and second-tier manufacturers have the opportunity to gain more incremental market share. Second-tier battery manufacturers have been spending a lot of money recently. According to incomplete statistics, Zhenhuangda has announced that it will invest a total of 33.3 billion yuan to build a production base, and will supply power battery pack systems for the German Volkswagen HEV project. Guoxian High-Tech and Iway Lithium Energy announced plans to invest 11.5 billion yuan and 10 billion yuan respectively. Invest in related projects. 9. According to the latest statistics from the China Automotive Power Battery Industry Innovation Alliance, from January to October this year, the cumulative output of power batteries in China was 425.9 GWh, a cumulative increase of 166.5% year-on-year. In the news of the last half-month alone, the planned increase in production capacity has reached 202 GWh. According to the public information, taking 2025 as the time node, the production capacity of Honeycomb Energy is planned to be 600 GWh. The production capacity of China Innovation Aviation is planned to be 500 GWh. The production capacity of Guoxian High-Tech is planned to be 300 GWh. The production capacity of CATL is planned to be 839 GWh. The production capacity of BYD is planned to exceed 600 GWh, 100 million. The production capacity of Way Lithium will also exceed 200 GWh. The production capacity planning of the above 6 companies alone has reached 3,000 GWh, which is more than 10 times the output of power batteries last year. 10. In 2022, the Double 11 online sales volume will only be 334.1 billion yuan, while in 2021 Tmall will sell 504.1 billion yuan, and the entire network will be as high as more than 965.1 billion yuan, down nearly 2/3 year-on-year, indicating that the vast majority of Chinese people really have no money. With the repeated outbreaks of the epidemic, many people's incomes have plummeted, making it difficult for them to sustain their daily lives, and they will not stop buying and buying. The extent of this impact on the sales of BYD and Tesla needs to continue to be tracked and studied. 11. According to the report Global Electric Vehicle Battery Supply Chain published by the International Energy Agency, the demand for electric vehicle batteries will increase from the current 340 GWh to 3,500 GWh by 2030. Global demand for lithium is expected to grow to 500,000 tons by 2030, requiring 50 new medium-sized lithium mines. In IEA forecasts, nickel will see the biggest growth in demand through 2030, as the dominant high-nickel batteries require even more nickel than lithium. Nickel cobalt manganese, NCM 811, batteries require 7 times the weight of nickel than lithium. Nickel demand is expected to grow by 65% to 4.2 million tons by 2030, equivalent to building 60 new mines. Cobalt is expected to grow by 60% and will require building an additional 17 new mines. The report estimates that each nickel mine will require an average annual production capacity of 38,000 tons, while cobalt mines will need an annual capacity of 7,000 tons. Cobalt producers in the Democratic Republic of Congo have demonstrated how difficult it is to ramp up production from a mine in a region where most of the world's cobalt is produced. Thank you all for reading, supporting, and subscribing so that we can continue to make better programming.